My life depends. I told myself, well, if the baby is not coming for now, I might as well make myself useful, because rather than stay at home and complain and cry and mourn my son and do all the issues, and I was just like, I needed an escape. I just needed something to keep me going and moving, and that's why I started my business. So from that 2014 to 2000 and ending of 2014, I joined language to 2019. I wasn't doing anything wrong with, except baby or fertility or whatever. I had had it up to me. I was tired. So I was in 2018, I wrote my book. I finished the book I was writing, which is Waiting Room with Zyna. Zyna's Waiting Room. So I finished and published it, and it was out. But in 2019, a colleague told me about a hospital in Lagos, in Lekki, that I should go and try out IVF. But when I got there, the reports I was getting from my test results were not encouraging me. So I said, rather than put myself through that again and do the IVF, let's do the surrogacy that they told us about. So they painted the story of the surrogacy so well, so beautifully, and we're like, okay, fine. I was even like, you know what? I don't want to hear any issues. My egg did this, my egg, I should take this medicine for 6 months and boost the egg and do that because my age, the eggs are not. I say, you know what? Let's do egg donor. Forget the money, no problem. Let's do it. We started October 2019. We started the journey of surrogacy. We went on and went on and went on and went on. While we were doing all of that, I was also like believing God that whoever they are going to use, I was just praying, you know, for whoever they are going to use. Because in that hospital, they will take care of the surrogate mom and all of that. You just pay your money, and then she'll carry your baby to term. You don't need to see her and all of that, which I was okay with. After the first time, you know, the first 3 months, first of all, they said, okay, we're going to do screening. My husband will do his screening. His screening came out, it was okay. We had to travel from Abuja to Lagos. Did the screening, it was okay. They called him back to come and do this time submission. He went back again, did that one, came back. Then they found us a surrogate mom that will now carry the egg. They got the egg donor, they got the egg, fine. And the surrogate mom, they were going to do preparation for her. Preparation only cost me $450. As in, I'm not even going to tell you how much we spent so far on this job. They said they had screened her, she was okay. After she was okay, Diana carried it in, they put it in, and then they called me back on the 26th of January or February 2020. I got a call from the nurse in charge of our case telling me that, sorry, there was no pregnancy result. It was not positive. I'm like, excuse me, what? In fact, I didn't even hear from them. I was not calling. How far with the matter we started? What happened? And the pregnancy didn't, the result was not positive. Okay, so what was it? She was screened. She was boosted. From the screening, they gave her some boost supplements to boost her and all of that. And she now, they did the artificial insemination, which is supposed to result in pregnancy. They said the pregnancy test showed negative. What happened? The doctor will call you. I did not hear from the doctor. I did not hear from the doctor for more than how many weeks? I sent him a message the next day. I said, your staff said so and so. What happened? He did not answer me. It was much later. I called one day. He didn't pick. Then later, I called the nurse. I said, so this is how you people do it. So what you advised me was I should come back and pay another money and start again. The one that I have already given you, am I getting any money back? She said that one has been used. So I should come back and pay you again. And your doctor has not said anything to me. That was when he called and said, apologizing. And he investigated. So what did you find? And that these things, they just happen like that. Oh God, have mercy. I said, okay, maybe God, you don't want to give me children. So there's no need to be struggling with me. Let me just live my life, you know? Maybe I make money. I make money, I'll be traveling, I'll enjoy myself. I'll take my children, my siblings' children as my own. I just threw my, you know, like at that point I had gotten it up to here. I was not ready for any heartache or any disappointment again. I said, that's it. So I completely gave up on all hopes of getting a child. I was not ready to accept any more recommendations from anybody. I was just like, let me accept my fate and go ahead. So, but in I think it was that same February or so, my cousin calls me and says to me, sis, come back to where and apply for, no, come to where and apply for adoption. I laughed. I said, before you move back to where, because she was living in Lagos, I said, before you move back to where, I had done this. Been to where, how many of the orphanages you want to mention? I've been there. Some of them are there just to do. They don't want you to do it the right way. So because of that, I gave up. Because it wasn't as if the money was the problem. I wanted them to just do it the right way. Let me have my papers. And they were not, going to do that. They didn't want lawyer, they didn't want. So I told her my experience. She said, now I am here. Come and do it again. I said, I'm not interested. So she was the one begging me. I said, okay, you know what? If you are going to do this, you will do it. She said, I will do it. And when God wants to do something for you, this, my sister, I call my sister, my cousin, but I call her my sister. She was working, she was traveling out before the pandemic. She was traveling out like every 2 weeks, she's outside the country because of the nature of her job. She was never around. But due to the lockdown and all of that, she stopped all the trips she was making. She wasn't traveling again. And because she was not traveling again, she was now staying put in Owerri. And to make matters sweet, because of the nature of her job, she could move around even while everybody else was on lockdown. So she could move around with her official car. So she started the process. I was sending all the letters out. We wrote, we filled all the forms afresh, everything, and emailed to her, and she filed it for us and all of that. And that was how we started the journey. And this journey did not even take long because I wasn't expecting anything to come out of it as truth. But she had the faith. And after some time, I said, God, you know what? Even if I don't have faith, for the faith that my cousin has, you will do this for me. So I started praying and believing. So on the 14th, first of all, they had told us that there was a baby. And then later, the person running the orphanage said, no, I don't want to give her that baby again. I said, that is it. I told you. She said, no. The woman has a reason. And they sent me that baby's picture. I looked at it and I didn't look at it again. Then she told my cousin to come back. My cousin told her what I said. She called me and said, I know you are scared. But my spirit said not to give you that one. Don't worry. I said, madam, okay. Because me, I told them, they were saying, what sex do we want? Me and my husband said, we don't care. A baby is a baby. They say fair or dark. We say we don't care. Fair or dark, black, blue, whatever. A child is a child. Just give us a child. Anyone that you see, there's a child bleeding like this, give it. So the woman said, her spirit told her not to give me that child. She had then decided to give me another child. I was also in her home. But before my cousin came, my baby was born. On the 14th of April, Fena was born. And immediately, her mom went into labor. God told her that's Zyna's child. And she didn't even give my cousin what she planned. She didn't show her what she planned for me. Because of course they cannot give the baby out. They have to. So she just went and witnessed the child, snapped and sent to me. Trust me. From that moment I saw that picture. The other one I didn't look at it twice. But that picture, immediately Fena's picture hit my phone. I will look at it, I will pray with her every morning, because the state will allow you, will give you, there's some time the baby has to stay in the orphanage for all the processes to be completed and all of that before she can be removed. So I had to be sending my cousin extra things to, give her and all that, make sure that she was okay. But I will use her picture. I'll pray with it. I'll sleep with it, praying. I wake up in the morning, first thing I look at, it was like a part of me was away. And that was how God used her to wipe away all those tears. The ones caused by the big hospital that killed my child for no reason. The one caused by Antioch that I trusted and believed in. The one caused by the hospital that took our money for surrogacy that they didn't give, the one caused by the IVF people that took our money. That was how God just wiped my tears. And if you meet my daughter, you know she is me. She has my allergies. She has my mannerism. She is like, so when someone was asking me, how do you love a child that you don't give birth? I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about, because there is no way that question will arise between me and my daughter, because she is my child and she is my beloved. I don't have to have carried her. I didn't breastfeed her, but the bond is inseparable. So if you want to adopt, don't let nobody deceive you. Every child you get is from God. Every child is from God. God gives you the one that is yours. And when he gives you the one that is yours, trust me, you will know if it is from IVF, if it's from surrogacy, it's from adoption, or you carried, or you know, whatever. As long as God is giving you your child. So if you are struggling with that decision, just ask God to give you your own, because that one is my own. Some people will come and say to me, you adopted? Yeah, okay, don't worry, God will give you. I'm like, don't even go there. What do you mean? God will give you your own. He just did. Can we please thank him for the one that he's done? And don't go into that thing for me. God will give you your own. What does that even mean? Because he just did. There is no less love for my daughter. Even if my son was alive and my daughter is here, it will still be the same love. So if you are waiting and you want to adopt, don't let society, don't let, what do you call it? All these stereotypes. Don't let what people say, what will people say, keep you from your blessing. I never cared anyways about what will people say, because they will always say, even as I'm sharing this story, some people still call me again and advise me. They've been advising me. My baby came during the pandemic. I could have lied. I could have lied and said I was pregnant in my house. Nobody saw me. I could have lied and said I got pregnant and I had her. Nobody would doubt me. But what would I have done? Mortgaging somebody's future for your own selfish gain? For what? For what exactly? We need to grow past what will people say. Because the stereotype you are scared of, you are the one promoting it. Because the moment you step out of that, as one look at, that's what my people call it. That's your head, but your back head do the hear word. You don't have to live your life by other people's standard or dictates. That's the worst way to live your life. So if you want to do surrogacy, make your inquiries. Thank God we now have someone we can recommend for people. I mean, she was on our show. Zoe was here. So if you want her contact, I can give you, at least you know you're getting the value for what you're spending. Because she is true and trusted. And a lot of people, if I had known her, what happened to me would not have happened. A lot of people are going to her, they're getting good results. If you want to adopt, someone is going to be here next week to talk to you on how to go about it. And if you are trying to do the backyard, hear me, you will regret it tomorrow. You will regret it tomorrow. I will bring people to talk about it so that you will not say Zyna just said. They will come from next week, they are coming. So do not miss another episode of Zyna's Waiting. Just sit here, the waiting room with Zyna rather. Just make sure Friday you're here. And if you miss it, go to our YouTube channel and watch. Go to Facebook, go to Instagram. Make sure you catch up. And until I see you again, I love you guys. Wow. So I had to share my story, and I hope you were blessed by my story. Some of you don't know, some of you know, but I just needed to share it. And some people are already giving me comments. Wow. Someone says, inspiration, Long Beach Governor JN said, don't I just love this lady? Oh, thank you, sir. Reverend, you're muted. Wow, what a journey. Thank you, ma'am. Quality. I'm trying to read my eyes, though. Is this quality office furniture? Okay, just join. Inspiration says, wow. Okay, I'm just trying to see a few of the comments that came while I was Hello, everyone. I had to be here. Okay, I cannot see all the comments from where I'm sitting. And let me see. I didn't get any questions and answer from Zoom. I did say though that if you have anything to say, just go to question and answer Q&A and type in your comment, because we're using same webinar. That's where you type it in. I didn't get anyone from you guys. And on Facebook, I don't know. Do we have anything from Facebook? Nothing. Comments. Okay, they've been commenting. All right. Thank you, guys. Please keep the comments coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's Judith Amadi. You're raising her hand. Okay. Judith, you're raising your hand on Zoom. Do you want to say something? Is it intentional or is it a mistake? Anyway, you can actually send a message on any of the platforms. If you have any question, you can send it on any of the platforms, because two participants raised their hands. Let me see. Let me just unmute one of them and see if they will talk. Judith, do you want to say something? Unmute yourself, Judith. Okay, maybe it was a mistake. Who else raised their hand? Okay. That's Assumpta. Assumpta. Lala Assumpta, do you want to say something? You can unmute yourself. I cannot. Okay, encouragement. All right, thank you, everyone. Let me not keep you longer than this. I have enjoyed this session with you guys, and I clap for myself that I didn't break down, because I was so scared to break down. I'm so grateful to God for this opportunity, and I'm so happy that at the end of the day, I have my baby to thank God for all of this that happened. Okay, Mr. Wole said, I admire your courage. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Madam Azumta said, not a question, very encouraging, well done. Oh, thank you so much, ma. God bless you. Thank you so much. So please, next week, let's keep this question and answer, this Q&A section. Let's keep it hot, hot, hot. Next week is going to be another wonderful episode. Like I said, I'm bringing in someone that works in the ministry, and she's going to talk to us about how adoption properly for those of you that do it. Thank you for joining me. Keep the comments going, keep the sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. So keep everything going. Just let everybody know about this program, and we'll keep bringing more and more interesting episodes to you. God bless you. I love you guys. Bye.